Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I have another tip for you today. If you're new to this channel, what this channel is all about is how do we adopt continuous improvement or a continuous improvement mindset into our lives to make life easier and to improve our performance. Here's the tip for today. At least have one thing, and you'll decide what that thing is, but one thing that will help you in terms of either just your mental health or just makes you feel good. But determine what is that one thing that you will do every day to help you. Let me give you an example. So I found I was increasingly frantic every day. So what I wanted to do is have a time in my day where I could just slow down and do nothing. Just relax and think. And what I found was there was no time in the day I could build it in because, or at least establish a rhythm, because it might be midday one day and then I plan it a time. And for me, it was about 15 minutes where I could just slow down, and I'd aim to do it again the next day at midday and again the day after. But then I found the next day it was actually 1 o'clock, and then it would become 3 o'clock. And then maybe I could get another midday, and some other days it would never happen. So it was important to me. It was something that I needed to have on a regular basis. So what I did was I said, okay, what time of the day could I make this happen? And it was actually 5 a.m. And this is part of the reason why I started to wake up at 5 a.m. Now, I don't do it now. I hesitate because there's a big story between why I did the 5 a.m.s and then winding it back to find a time that worked better for me. So I would, going off on a tangent here a little bit, I would recommend, if you can, start the 5 a.m. wake-ups and see how it goes. I learned a lot from them, but I've found a sweet spot for me, which is closer to 6 a.m. Okay, let's go back to the point I was making. Thank you for your patience. So by waking up at 5 a.m., no one else in my household was up at that time. So that gave me not only the 50 minutes, it gave me an hour before anyone was even up. What I found in that hour is it gave me time to relax, to focus, to plan the day, everything that was important to me. So when I talk about what is that one thing that will benefit you, that you will get the most impact from, for me, it was that. It was just having some time to myself to not unwind, because at that time in the morning I'm already unwound, but just to rest, just to breathe before the chaos of the day starts to launch itself in my direction. So that was the most important thing. It meant every day I was able to, after my sleep and waking up, sort of flush out everything and just make sure that I'm, like I said, reset and prepared. Now, that was the thing that worked for me. And I do it now every day, just at a slightly different time. As I told you, it's closer to 6 a.m. now, where I've got the me time. Come upstairs, I'm in the kitchen, and I am in the kitchen before anybody else. And that's where I like to be. Might be unloading the dishwasher or getting the coffee ready for the day or something. But it's just a nice time for me to just relax. I might throw something on in the background, some music or something, and I define it each day. Each day might be slightly different, but I'm in a position where I can define it, and I've got that time to myself. That's it, the time to myself part. That was the thing that benefited me the most. So what I'd recommend to you is, what is the one thing that would benefit you the most, that would help your mental health, or just help you relax, or just put you in the right mindset? What is that one thing? Because there's so many other components of our day we can't control, but if you've got that one thing, and you find, in my example, the one time where you can consistently apply it, then at least you've got that thing every day that's yours and helps you be in a better position. So think about what that one thing is and when you might do it, and just make sure, well, by doing those two things, you're making sure, or as much as you can, ensuring that it will happen for you. What is the one thing that will benefit you the most, that you need to do every day, and when will you do it? And lock that in. And then at least you've got that one thing each day. Now, don't limit yourself to one thing. If there's a number of things that you can do, if it's a nap at midday and it's yoga first thing in the morning and maybe yoga again in the evening or a walk or something, fine, stretch out 2, 3 things. But if you haven't got one, start there, just the one thing. Don't go from 0 to 5 things. Find that one thing and start with the thing that will benefit you the most. So again, first question to answer, what will benefit you the most and when will you do it during the day? Let me know. Throw something in the comments. Tell me what you're doing. And it'll be really interesting. If you have any questions, let me know. You know the theme of these videos, it's about sharing what makes life easier for ourselves or helps us perform better. So if you've got any questions, anything I can help with, drop it in the comments. But going back to the theme, you know the reason for these videos, so if it's something you want to adopt or try, do it. And if not, I'll see you in the next one where I'll share another tip with you. Take care, catch up soon.